Cheer! What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Dirtbag Dan. I'm here with my friends Reverse Live.
Bong!
Frak. We got burritos. We're in the backyard. Reverse Live's got beers. I got a beard. Bunch of bees, baby.
All the bees.
I got bitches.
Frak's
got bitches.
got bitches, and he claims blood.
Oh, he's baby back bulling in this backyard. Yo, what's up? It's your boy. We out here finna do a recap of the bunker battle.
More bees, bitch.
So, we're fresh off the last weekend. We had the bunker battles in LA. Jokes over bars the first day. It was fucking awesome. Probably the best bunker card ever. And I figured as a bonus to add to the behind the scenes footage that we got this time around, that the three of us, since we were all working the event in a different capacity, we would break down the battles one by one and talk about the event as a whole.
Hell yeah.
I was doing the pay-per-view. Frak was there doing interviews for Battle Rap, BattleRap.com. And Reverse Live, of course, was battling in that bit. Was that like one of the... Where would you rate that as far as crowds on your like 0 to 40 scale? Where would you rate that as far as crowds go?
They were a solid 38.
38? Wow. Damn, that's almost perfect.
Yeah. The only
That's
thing,
like all the beers that you have.
that's like that's almost the amount of beers I drank that day. But no, yeah, they were fucking super receptive. I was saying earlier that it was almost like the old grind time audiences. Like the Bay crowds, I always thought are better. They're way more receptive and attentive to like what you're saying. Like they're definitely more talking usually and shit than LA crowds. But this one was really fucking good. Everyone was quiet, focused on the battles, and like it was dope, dude. Like a lot of lines that needed reaction got the proper reaction they deserved and shit like that. Like so I was very happy with. I'm proud of you guys.
Yeah, bar heavy card, yes, so kind of required an audience that was going to be attentive. Especially we got B Magic on the card, you got Fresco on the card. You know what I mean? QP, a lot of the type of guys where you want to give them to them more on video.
The to QP is like says a whole fucking lot about like the audience. Like someone who's traditionally hard to catch, and he'll have to repeat. There were people catching shit where he didn't even have to do the say it agains because like everyone was just so into it. Like it was just like I don't know, it was really cool.
And when he did do the say agains, everyone's like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, like the ones really needed it. Like everyone was like really like.
Well, because he was getting a pop on like another part of the punchline, and then when he would run it back, they would hear another part.
Yeah, so it was just like a twofer and shit.
And then on the other side, when like a guy like Eness needs a hype crowd. Like when the crowd was fucking so on it and like in harmony with the damn guy, like that's how you know it was like a good event.
Yeah.
I feel like there were some mitigating factors that made that audience such an awesome audience. I think the biggest one was that they weren't just selling beer. I don't think beer is necessarily conducive to like a good daytime battle rap crowd. I feel like at night, if there's not beer, people won't accept it to the point where they won't be able to have a good time.
During the day, people kind of go over the top, and it's hotter, and you got fucking, you get, I don't know, not everyone can handle their shit, to be honest.
8 hours of drinking in the sun is a rough thing to put on anybody.
I'm like a trained professional, I'm going to make it through the day.
The boy Ohms almost fucking KO'd like 4 times during the day, dude.
That's what I mean.
He had to run out and like try to like open the doors to the bunker.
Dude, he was giving the ill behind the scenes to the BOTZ people on Facebook. He was going live and he would just like put the camera in my face. Oh shit.
He bought me a 40 though.
He bought me a strawberryta.
Oh, there you go.
I actually figured out I don't like strawberritas anymore. I tried to drink it and it made me sick. I was like, what the fuck? I used to love these things.
Finally grew up.
This is gross. Did I grow up? Like, that's it. 33 is the line, dude. You're like, oh, I'm an adult now.
Gotta start paying taxes, I guess.
Fuck that. Under the table bodies. But I digress. Let's bring it back. Let's just talk about the whole thing for the top. Let's go bottom to top and run down all these battles.
You were talking about the mitigating factors. I think you're going to talk about the cannabis.
Okay,
thing.
no, yeah. Okay, so yeah, exactly. There was no. He's up on game.
So necessary for this.
And you also like knew where I was going without me even saying it. One was they weren't selling beer, so fools weren't drunk. In replacement of beer, and it was BYOB, so fools that wanted to drink were drinking.
Yeah, I was throwing a beer.
And then the people who didn't bring alcohol, who maybe shouldn't have been drinking anyways, were substituting alcohol with Slacktivist. Slacktivist is basically, it's weed lean.
That probably had
you know
a
what I
lot
mean?
to do with
And they
the
were
focus.
pouring that ill like cactus cooler double cup with the perfect amount of Slacktivist. I actually had a slushy. Because I had an icy machine, and I had a slushy with Slacktivist in it.
Shout out Jared.
Bro. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Bentleys in general. Like, came through with the Slacktivist slushy for the squad.
The icy carb for the squad.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
And I was extremely focused. And it was funny because I was doing the pay-per-view, and I was like, well, what do you think, guys? This is non-alcohol Dan. This is weed lean Dan. And Battle Rap Chris was like, much more focused, but less funny. Fair enough.
You can't compete with the
You
Don.
know, honestly,
With Dirtbag Don?
Don Julio.
Dirtbag Don Julio is the one, though. I've never done that on the pay-per-view. They pay me to do those, bro. Like, I don't feel comfortable, like, Dirtbag Don Julioing out.
You'll just be like, honestly, who writing the people you don't like?
I'm going to lose my job. That's the day I lose my job.
Like, fucking Sharon, what a
beat your fucking asses.
I feel like there must be like a remedy to find of like the perfect like fucked
cocktail
upness to be like this much sativa to focus you and like
this
much lean and like.
I feel like Slacktivist should be in that discussion, and it definitely aided in creating a very focused battle rap audience.
Yep.
So, shouts out to Slacktivist for coming through and being a part of the event.
Shouts out to El Pastor for being the best of the meats.
Word.
I'm actually an asada man myself.
Yeah, that's good too.
I will say this place is delicious.
Basic.
But I don't know if it's the salsa, but I end up just fire ass.
Oh, well, I'll find out later. I don't know, but
I feel it already.
I live with that, so it's cool.
It's open till late though. I fucks with this.
Delicious.
You're fire ass?
But yeah.
Fuck, homie.
No pause.
Pause that shit. Let's run from the top. First battle of the day was Jeezy battle between
Urban the Element
and
Word of Play.
Word of Play.
That guy had some nice jeans on.
Let's talk about Word of Play's clothes. It looks like somebody else should be wearing them. Like they're all very like it's all right.
It was like
everything is
T.I.
right.
would
Like
wear,
it's all like it's all the right stuff.
But is there a problem with that?
But it's like maybe it shouldn't be him that's wearing that stuff.
But
maybe.
get back in touch with your youth, you know? Like when you're in
He's
that
not,
arena.
He's not young. He was doing battles like 5 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. So like, here's your one moment to get back in the ring.
Oh, okay.
Feel young.
Yeah.
Where's some acid wash jeans?
His watch was
Rap
very
about your
icy,
watch.
and it was mentioned. I thought 3 times. He said twice.
Yeah.
I thought there was 3 icy.
He was
watches.
he was good. I liked his shit. It was like Fresco-esque.
Yeah.
Like, not quite Fresco, but
Some of the lines were like really dope.
Yeah, he had some good shit.
Yeah, he had some great writing. He had a great performance too. Urban had a little bit of a slip too, and a kind of like a pre-rebuttal that didn't really hit as well. But line for line, they were both like in
Urban
there.
had some big moments too.
Yeah, I would say he had bigger reactions altogether, but there was more reactions for Word of Play.
Another man who was dressed very peculiar.
Well, yeah, he was dressed like Carlton Banks.
They look like they were both on an episode of Judge Judy on separate podiums.
Yes.
It was like a fender.
I gotta put
bender of
screenshots up
some
now.
sort.
We gotta look at that. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, but that was a dope battle, and it was a great battle to set the pace.
Yeah,
for
it
the
was
evening.
good. They both
Good
did
battle.
good. I liked it.
Super, like one of the more
I
competitive.
reacted to like both of them like more than once. Like it was good. I was fucking with y'all.
And then Assam was on his
That boy went
Assam was on his Young Diva shit though. He was late, so they actually had Bonnie Godiva and Carter Deems go second.
SM, aka Young Diva.
Young Diva Ryan Gosling, bro.
Ryan
Gosling got a.
He had to get the face right before
He had to get the face right before he hit Cam.
Understandable.
Bro. That's
Not
understandable.
all of us look that good.
When you're like a teen heartthrob like that.
When you're a man dime, a show stopping man dime. What are you gonna do?
Man dime. And we're not pausing that either. We're not pausing anything around here.
No way.
No,
why
SM
would
is
you?
a 10 out of 10. That's not gay.
That's a fact, is what it is.
So
Facts
while he was clearly in makeup,
Gay.
we had Bonnie Godiva and Carter Deems, and talk about polar opposites as far as like having clothes that were mildly distracting. Carter Deems and Bonnie came in wearing exactly what you wanted them both to be wearing,
but in a good way.
It was the best possible scenario.
It was
Carter
like the
Deems,
part in Beetlejuice where Beetlejuice and Lydia get married, pretty much.
yeah, and like yeah.
It's like that.
Yeah, makes sense. I felt like Carter's approach was great. Oh, well, first off, Carter was wearing a suit like he was ready for like a serious date night.
He brought flowers too?
I brought flowers. And Bonnie was dressed as Catwoman because it was legit like as close to Halloween as it was going to get. And thank God somebody dressed up like something, you know what I mean?
Halloween was
She looked so
not
hot.
the next day.
2 days.
She looked good too. Shouts to Bonnie. Shouts to the Catwoman.
I can't wait till the internet guys. She was ugly.
Virgins, all those virgin guys.
Gross.
Oh, boobs.
So perky and perfect. Yuck.
Yuck.
But Carter's approach was, I think, exactly what I thought it was going to be, but in a very refreshing way. And it was like, it was perfect, man.
Yeah.
He had the
It's
perfect.
the type of battle you can show anyone who doesn't watch battle rap, and they'd be like, "This is more of like someone said it was a romantic comedy instead of a battle." Like it's
Yeah. Whereas the battle was like an action flick, it was like a romantic comedy.
Right.
But it was like the kind of romantic comedy that a dude's like, yeah, that was pretty cool, babe.
It was good.
That was good, babe.
That was a good one.
We'll watch more movies like that.
Vince Vaughn had too many lines, but it was pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, Vince Vaughn was funny though. You know? I fucked with Vince Vaughn, so we can watch more movies like that. Yeah, that's how that battle was. I think that's a good review for the battle overall.
I think Bonnie was her best KOTD showing because she predicted what Carter was going to do very well.
Yeah.
I'm like, second round, she was like, "Eat my ass, Carter, eat my ass." Like, that was her whole thing, like, different ways that Carter would eat her ass. It was awesome. And then third round, she was like, "Fuck that, I don't want you, Carter." And it was like she predicted everything Carter was going to say, too.
Yeah.
And then Carter was amazing, too, because he had the whole part where he was going to say, like, "Can I pin this rose on you?" See, that's how you ask permission to touch someone.
Yeah. It's sad how he rhymed it like while acting it out too.
Yeah.
It was so well done. He also said, "I'll be the new math like Common Core." That was fucking fire. That's like the nerd bar of life.
Yeah, I'll
Like,
do the new
it's
math
like
that
the-
Common Core was dope.
That's like the nerdiest shit, but it's so ill. Like fucking dude.
Yeah, it was a great
Carter.
battle, and I think I heard Bonnie was like saying she 3-0'd him on Talkback, and I responded, "You can't win against Carter, but you
Yeah.
can't lose against him either. Really,
You can lose.
You can.
Immaculate loss, and she
Oh,
didn't lose.
she didn't lose. That's
which
what
is a
yeah.
big deal. So
She
she should just be
survived
saying,
Carter.
that's what she should be saying.
You
It's
survived
a big
Carter.
accomplishment.
That's all. That's like
Yeah, you came out a winner for
it's
sure.
like Tiger
but you
Ty.
can't like win
no
that
one
battle.
beats Tiger Ty. You just survived Tiger Ty.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
But the fact she survived Carter, I think, was a big deal.
yeah,
Because you can't battle someone like Carter and walk away and be like, "Oh man, I served him," and it's like, but he wasn't really even battling you. He was just like including you in his. Like,
yeah, you were
world
part
for
of
a
the
little
Carter
bit.
show.
Yeah,
Like,
you were.
if
like,
anything, like if the best you can do is like be like a co-headliner on
In
the
the
Carter,
Carter
show.
show, yeah.
Like, and I feel like that's what Bonnie did. She definitely
she
was
did
like
a great job of like making it entertaining as fuck and like.
and balancing it out and having her own like and definitely
Because
like
if you try to like, there's people who like battled Carter and like some decision like might have said you beat him because the judges might have like battling or whatever.
yeah,
but, like,
Urban
Did he beat him?
the Element has
but,
like a recorded like GZ victory over Carter.
But all the comments are just about Urban the Element didn't hug him. And they're like, fuck you, or been hug Carter if he offers you a hug. So he kind of lost.
That's what I mean. See
So
what
he
I'm saying?
lost by
he
not
lost.
hugging, bro.
Your fans
Damn.
got mad. But that's what I
Damn.
mean. Like, it's like you're not really beating someone like that. Like, you're just part of, like you said, the Carter show. You're just kind of like part of their world for a little bit on camera. And then you just kind of go back to battling.
Yeah,
And
move
then
on.
Carter just floats off and he's like a mystical character that
Yeah.
lives in a treehouse, I think. I don't know.
He's definitely full Carter all the time, too. We were with him for a couple days.
He's the man. He's literally like one of the nicest people there ever was.
Yeah, we couldn't give him a ride home, and
I felt super bad. I love you, Carter.
sorry, man.
Just
Okay.
want to build you up, man. Just kidding.
And then finally, Ryan Gosling showed up, and we were able to have Derez versus Essam go down, which was another dope Jeezy battle. And I think Derez was in there for bar, but like his delivery compared to Essam's delivery is just like worlds apart.
Well, to me, like the way I don't know. I thought SM kind of manhandled him a bit. Like
I did too. I thought it was 3-0.
Derez,
I didn't
don't
think
wanna,
I didn't think Derez got like cooked or anything, but I
Yeah.
thought he lost every round pretty decisively.
very
you know what I mean?
decisively, in my opinion. Because Derez has cool like punchlines and stuff. My only like quarrel with his style is all of his punchlines are like
Pop culture
super pop
references.
culture current like shit, where it's like stuff like you'll just go on Instagram and see memes of and
Yeah.
they'll like have punchlines of it, and it's like, and then like you have like, to me, like SM has a more broadened like sharper style where he could just like, it's, I don't know, it's more of like a polished, presentable to anyone type thing.
References are how you can tell someone's character, like what they reference, like you can tell what culture they come from, and like
Yeah.
it's cool to have one of those big like viral like pop culture bars once around, but like SM you could see he was a lot more, he had like references all over the place, like from all types of weird shit. So
Dude, one of the illest shit was like he said something about I wrote last night like Julian Casablancas, who's the fucking singer from The Strokes, and their first single was Last Night, and it's like such like a dope reference if you're like, I don't know, but it's like random, you have to like be like into the fucking, I don't know.
No, that's dope.
it's
I got it.
fucking
I got it.
fire. Yeah.
Because I knew the dude from the Daft Punk song. That's the
Yeah.
only way I knew the Strokes lead singer's name.
Yeah.
And then I was, oh shit.
Yeah, that shit's so good though. Like it's like to go into a room full of like general hip hop heads and just throw like a fucking double entendre Strokes bar out. It's so like he takes some balls, you know. But he gets down. That shit's tight.
I swear they put all the salsa in like one part in this burrito, and I just bit that part.
yeah, me too.
Oh my god.
Salsa pocket.
Yeah, but I mean, it was for me it was delivery that set SM apart.
Yeah.
Like bars are bars, and when it comes down to it, it's preference. You know what I mean? And Derez is in there. His writing style is classic battling.
Yeah,
like,
it's good. It's
It's
very
good.
yeah.
Rum Nitty-esque.
yeah, he could really put bars together, like, and he could really put rounds together. But his volume compared to SM is like
it's ridiculous. Yeah.
worlds apart, and that like that alone is a big factor.
Yeah.
And SM went second, so when it was like when he started, it was like wah, bah, bah, like you were like, oh, this guy's way fucking louder. You know what I mean? Like
Dude, SM should battle Fredo.
that'd be fire as fuck.
Woo! I like that. I like that battle.
That's
that sounds like a dope battle.
that's a crazy one right there.
Okay,
Yikes!
moving right along.
I think I was after that, wasn't I?
Yeah, the next battle was Reverse Live versus Rosenberg Raw. I'll go ahead and let you recap it.
As I said on the pay-per-view, I got the first round, he got the second round, I got the third round. That's all there is to it. No debate. Or 3-0.
What if I think you got the second round?
A lot of people saying 3-0. A lot of people saying I gave him that dirty 30 already. So who am I to quarrel with that?
He's I was gonna say 2-1, but if y'all really think I gave him the dirty tray,
okay.
then
But, no, dude, to be honest, I don't want to take away from him. He fucking killed it. He did way better than I thought he would. Like, to be honest, I was watching his footage and I'm like, I'm going to fucking steamroll this fool. Like, I thought, you know what I'm saying? I was expecting to just body that guy. but he did really good.
He didn't have like the best lines, but his approach and
approach,
like his
yeah.
whole demeanor during it, like it felt like it was a super competitive battle, and both your styles were like.
It can't. Like, I think the footage is gonna be like. I might even think it's like one of my more classic battles. Like,
Yeah, dude,
on
one of
a
your
level-
best performances.
Yeah, I did. I thought I did really well. I really tried and like practiced for that one and like wrote to the last minute, but I thought I did good and I was really happy. I had a couple room shakers, like fucking loud reaction bars, and he had one in the second round like that was really dope too. That he got like a lot of reaction from.
Well, then when he's talking about you drop your wallet,
Yeah, he
or
dropped
he drops his wallet,
Yeah.
and then he'll wait for you to pick it up and then kick you
in the face.
but you were gonna give it back to him anyway.
Yeah.
I thought that was really great.
He's like,
yeah.
kick you hard as fuck when you go to pick it up. You're gonna give it back.
I ain't give a fuck.
It was tight. It was really tight. Like I think, like I know I was talking about in the pay-per-view, but like I hope they got my reaction. Like I fucking was like dying when he said that shit. Like I'm one of those people who will react to my opponent's shit. Like I'm not a jackass who's gonna bug you. Like if you're doing
Yeah.
good, I can't help myself. If you're rapping,
Or be
good-
like disaster and act like your breath stinks.
yeah. Just,
Be like, ooh, the was smelling his armpits, legit. He's smelling his armpits and he's smelling your breath. That is the most like third grade debate tactic. Is that you? Is that you? Is that you, your mouth? Ooh.
Dude, imagine him doing recess, dude. He must have caught bodies.
catching bodies at recess.
Okay.
Out here catching bodies.
I thought Rosenberg had he was like one of his better performances, and he was fucking like classic aggression, and I think both of you guys are known for having like in your face kind of styles, but neither of you guys. That's what I like. It's like anytime someone's like gets touchy with the motherfucker or like invades motherfucker's personal spaces,
yeah.
like that's a point to that battle. That's a prime example of two dudes not scared to get in each other's faces, but nobody's at any point like pressing the issue to where it's like, oh, now I have to fucking say something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I can't just have you in my face, like bumping your chest against me and shit. Like, y'all get in each other's spaces, but you have like enough respect on both sides to not like fucking make it uncomfortable. And I think a
Yeah.
lot of times what happens when either you two battle other people, you get all in their faces and they don't do that to you.
Yeah.
So then when fools watch the battle back, they're like, oh, he's barking on him. Like that fool's
That
like
definitely
got
happens.
barked on for 3 rounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
and
like,
Rosenberg definitely like he was like I hate like I'm not one of those because he was like touching me and shit, you know, like not crazy, but
No,
like,
but
like,
just-
I'm-
yeah, but not in a way
he's-
that's
he's,
like-
in the moment rapping. I get it.
he's
like,
not doing anything where you got to be like, I have to say something about this or I
exactly,
look
yeah.
bad. You know
and
what I'm
you
saying?
know, like oh, you know, you see people like when they touch him and they're like really like that's fucking bothering you. Like get the fuck out of here. You know?
Yeah.
Like, he's like I know if like you rap, you
Yo,
understand.
Gannick, I bruise easily, man.
I got an iron
I can't
deficiency,
have fools
dog.
touching me. Hey man, these clothes is really expensive.
I gotta take him back still.
I'm gonna take this back, man. You
Uh,
know I only got this for the battle.
We got this for the battle, man.
Your generic battle rapper is just DNA. Like,
Is it always? Is this like a pitch shifted DNA?
But no, yeah, I don't mind that shit. I appreciate fools are all in like. You know what? It's funny is I watched Dose do that to everyone, and then when he battled me, that fool like was not anywhere near me. Like, and I watched him battle everyone else, and he was like all on their chest and hitting them and shit. And then when I battled him, he was just like, he got like close to me a couple of times, but I thought that was funny. Like, I'm not to hate on, or not to say you're like scared or anything, but I was just like, oh, I thought you
he was
were
definitely more scared of you than Math.
Yeah, or
Do you have, like-
oh, more than Peanut. He was like bouncing off Peanut's chest. For 3 rounds. And I was like, damn. I was like, thought he was gonna do that to me, and then I was like, oh, okay, I guess not.
I was like, I'm pleasantly surprised by how little you're touching me.
Yeah, you know, like, yeah, I wasn't saying. I guess that's how I was saying. I wasn't like, ha, you wouldn't touch me. Like, I was saying it like, oh, I was surprised he didn't.
Oh, that's
do
nice.
It
I
more.
thought you were gonna be all grabby.
Yeah, and then, but basically, like, the point of that was, like, when Rosenberg Raw was doing it, I was like, yeah, this is kind of what I expected, like, from
Yeah,
Dose.
yeah.
But the Philly dudes, like, a lot of those dudes do that. They're, like, really, like, hyperactive, flow
Yeah,
heavy,
but they're
like,
also, I
yeah.
feel like both, like Eness is like that too.
Yeah.
But I feel like he wouldn't get mad if you did the same shit.
No,
to
no
him.
way. Because he does the thing. He'll, like, grab your shoulder and like talk to you.
And I like that too. Like when
Yeah.
fools like I've definitely been like having battles with fools and they're like, "Now let me tell you this," and I'm like, "No, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna like ruin your bar." But I mean like, "Don't touch me, dog."
Yeah. Same thing with
touch
like
me,
another
fool.
dude from there too, like Bill Collector. He's the
Oh,
same way
totally,
too. Same
totally.
way. Like he gets like all like it's like part of that shit. So like.
But
know.
it's like y'all are playing ball. Like there's gonna be some contact. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it doesn't have to
exactly.
be like we don't have to fight. It just if you make me say something about it, you're throwing elbows out there and shit. I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
chill.
yeah.
We're playing ball. We're not fighting and shit. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just cool. Y'all
It's
have that
like, yeah.
high aggression level, but it's not to the point where you're fucking.
I think the only person who does it to an offensive level is like Foul Father.
That's why fools don't be like. It's like no, you can't battle
Damn, it's
at
triggering.
all over here. Like you cannot come back at all.
Trigger warning. Rogue tryout.
Trigger warning. Rogue tryout. We can put that on the screen and just be like, mention a rogue tryout and then watch me just flash for like 20 minutes. Be like, these fools are idiots.
I thought that last one that you edited out, there was just gonna be a fast forwarded clip.
Oh, I
of you
should have.
complaining.
No, I realized. I'm like, man, I can't be like giving these kids shine like that, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like,
hit him up on Facebook. I was like, bro, your name's about to be popping, dude.
no. Nope.
Nope. That's even
No.
worse, actually.
Yeah, that's exactly
You
worse.
won.
Of course, I always win, and this is how I win. Right? Like, look, I'm really
I roll the
good.
dice.
I'm really good at playing the game today,
The game
bro.
is mine.
Except for the fact that I argued with Angry Fan on Twitter today. I lost points for that shit. It's like, you lose a couple points, man. What are you doing? You can't argue with Angry Fans on Twitter. What are you, caustic? Moving right along.
I'm gonna spit my beer out.
What was the next battle? There was only 2 more battles.
Cicero and College Move didn't happen because
Yes.
Cicero didn't show up, which
Yes.
bummed me out.
Yeah.
Because I'm a huge Cicero fan.
Apparently,
3 more battles.
Apparently, he was difficult to deal with.
Oh man.
So I don't think we're gonna see him at the bunker, unfortunately, because it wasn't like a situation where they're like, oh, you know, he just missed a flight and he couldn't come. It's like, oh, he missed 2 flights.
Do you think battle rappers, more than any other genre of thing where you fly people out, don't understand flights?
I think that
Like-
battle rappers, more than any other thing, can be in a position to be doing something super professional before they're professional at all.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
definitely.
Like, they have no level. Like, you could just be some dude on the block who's got bars. And if the
Right.
video gets out, they'll be like, yo, we'll buy you a plane ticket, fly you over here. But you're like, oh, dude, but I'm just this dude. Like,
Right.
I don't get on planes. Like, I don't understand the concept of, like, I got to be an hour early? That's crazy. You know what I mean?
So I
Like,
just showed up at 6 and the plane was gone. It's like your flight was at 6. Yeah, they think it's like a bus. Like I don't know if they think it's like a bus stop or.
just in general, like, fools are put in professional
Hey, what
positions
about
before they have levels of
Roan,
professionalism.
I remember when Roan was.
Oh, J Pro sent Roan to Costa Rica? Are you talking about that
the
one? That's
San-
amazing.
He bought him a ticket
To San Jose, Costa Rica. So when he showed up to the airport, they asked him for his passport.
And then he like looked at his shit, and it was like
He was like, why do I need a passport to go to California? They're like, oh, bro, this is going to Puerto Rico. You're like, you didn't have your passport. You would have gone off the plane in Puerto Rico.
I would have just stayed.
Like,
I'd have been
damn.
I would have just seen some big booty brown girl, and then I'd have been like, fuck battle rap.
It's Roan, dude. I don't want to go to Costa Rica.
I don't want to go to Costa Rica, bro. All right. Enough bad disaster impressions. We haven't even gotten there yet. QP versus Fresco was next,
Was that
right?
next?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was a fucking fire battle.
Fire battle on both cards, or on both parts. I mean, I felt like QP was in there the whole time. Fresco has a way of somehow 3-0ing people when they're having their best performance of their life,
Right.
which is fucking gotta be frustrating.
Yo,
And he battles
glad
he battles
I never
people
felt
he
that.
likes too. Like he's like
Like
Yeah,
that-
yeah, yeah.
that like him. You know what I mean?
Or people that
like
he
he's
has
not
respect
battling
for,
like
you know
Big
what I mean?
K or someone that would like get up on his face and like. you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But I think both of those that makes for both of those battles to be incredible. Him and both of those were.
Yeah, I felt like QP was getting some of the best reaction that he's ever gotten in a battle, and he was
Yeah.
having one of the best performances he's ever had, and he was still losing.
He said I I didn't know the dame's a hoe, but I had a hunch back then, or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Oh man.
He was, dude. All I know, like he did, QB did great, but like Fresco is a fucking machine, dude. Like
Yeah.
when he gets fucking going, it's like ridiculous. As a, like just to like as a fan of rapping in general, like he just has just like just back to back to back, just fucking haymakers.
Endless quotables.
Yeah, just a fucking.
Yeah. I can't believe I can't think of like one off the top of my head because there would be like 3 after each
This one is
round.
Knuckles to
Oh,
you.
the knuckles to your chin, like picture day.
That shit was amazing. He had the something about his watch. Or now you no. Now you see your time ticking like the rollie is fake. That's a fucking player ass line.
No.
I don't know. It wasn't just onslaught of Fresco shit. Like Fresco. You know how he does it.
You know how he do. I was very impressed on both sides, but I felt like Fresco kind of got all 3.
I thought Fresco got all 3. Not to knock QP. QP did amazing, but Fresco got all 3. I think everyone will agree. I thought he got performance of the night. To be honest, him or Eness.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is I was right about to say that I thought that was going to be battle of the night, no question. And then the next battle was Eness and B Magic.
That was easily battle.
And it was fucking insane on both sides. Everything you ever could have wanted it to be from both bars. Super intensity from Eness. The fucking what guy? Damn.
It was great.
What?
That was like everything I wanted in that battle. I also did acid earlier in the day, and I was like, all right.
Like as soon as you got off stage.
As soon as I fucking.
In my Prius on the way to LA or Versailles, I was like, if the night goes my way, here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have my best performance, shit on Rosenberg, take acid as soon as I get off stage, and then as soon as B Magic and Eness go on, the acid's gonna hit, and I'm gonna have this magical time watching them.
And that's exactly what happened. Like it came true, and like I'm like standing there with
forecasting. That's life forecasting.
I was standing there with Thesaurus and like all the homies and like Frak and the boys and shit.
Yeah.
And then like I just like him like, oh hell yeah! Like I just like I could just feel the acid and like everything's getting like colorful and shit.
Where you kind of look around and everyone, you're like,
And also,
this is the shit.
One of like the funniest moments ever. I guess B Magic showed up like right before he had the battle, and like they have that big roller door that they close before the battles happen, and so Eness is in the ring already, and then they like you hear like the door like it gets knocked on or whatever, and then they open it. And then you see B Magic just kind of, I'm just on acid too, and I look, and he just kind of stumbles in, and he looks at me, and he goes like, am I battling right now? And it's like they were like calling him like he just like stumbled in, and he's like, oh, okay. Like, it was like the most nonchalant shit, and he just walks into a classic, and like, I don't know, and like, I was just like, on, like I said, like, I was just like tripping, and like, but they were fucking killing it, like, it was amazing. Like, fucking, I remember the shit, what did Eness say, the rest in peace Trayvon. I move shit across the board. Let's have a say, y'all.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like,
I move.
yeah,
shit
like the
across-
way he just presents everything.
It was so
he says
spooky.
it's so amazing. Like he's like the illest fucking dude there ever was.
Yeah.
And B Magic is the illest fuck. He had like some great shit. That was just.
You could throw the acapella of that battle on at a club and like people.
My
would
dog is
dance.
eating some bullshit over here.
You could dance to that fucking all their rounds like it was a 2 Chainz song in the club. Everything was so in pocket.
Yeah, man. They both have like cadence and like
flow and like they sound. Yeah, they're fucking tight, dude.
You okay?
It's okay, dude.
She, I don't know. I feel like she got some burrito or something. She like, oh, I got indigestion.
That's how Dan's dog.
My female dog
Your
talks
dog
like a
talks
very
like
old
Ohms?
Mexican. Talks like Ohms.
He talks like Ohms.
All right. So I'm not gonna call a winner for Eness and B Magic. I'm
I
gonna have to
thought
watch
that was
that.
a tie.
I thought Eness won.
I'm gonna have to watch that
You
back
did?
again.
I think B Magic. I probably watched on camera and be like B Magic or it was a tie, but in the building, Eness
in the
just
building.
swept me up, dude.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
kind
he's a
of
cra-
he
he's-
starts doing dance moves and it makes you like
And he
you're,
comes
like,
with- he's got a-
moving with him and shit. It's fucking amazing.
He's
dude.
got another dude screaming, but behind his bars.
Damn!
I interviewed both of them afterwards, him and the damn guy.
Yeah.
And the damn guy was like sitting really lower, so the camera had to keep moving down and up, but he was still like ad-libbing the interview because Eness was kind of talking shit. He was like, damn! And I was like trying to move the mic to catch it.
It's
fire
so
interview.
fire.
So yeah, I'm gonna watch that one back before I call the winner on that one. But it was easily the best battle of the night, and that battle alone is worth buying the whole pay-per-view for, because you don't want to wait for that shit to drop. It was fucking incredible. And then finally, cleanup from the debunked WFF Fresh Coast versus Queen of the Ring card. We had the main event from that card, Disaster versus Official.
I was on all the acid by then, and I don't remember none of that battle.
It was crazy. I will say this: it was everything you thought it was going to be from Disaster with regards to like hardcore misogyny and.
I remember him like yelling something about Hillary Clinton.
A lot of the whole first round was a lot of like women. How could a woman be president? She bleeds from her vagina, and then she's gonna have the period and drop the nuke. And it was just, I loved Avocado's face, because I remember Avocado was just like he was bummed on Bonnie versus Sharon.
So this
Because
is me.
because he was just like, oh god, it's just like all these dudes in a room like.
And now it's at his own venue.
And now,
like,
and yeah, and he
all
was
these
like,
misogynistic
he
dudes
just
are like,
totally
"Yeah!"
like didn't want like to like promote that kind of shit, and then he ended up like promoting that kind of shit on the largest scale possible. It's like Disasters, like Sharon on crack with the misogyny. Is just like taking it to the extremest levels. He really like
I remember.
he used it as an opportunity to battle all women.
Yeah, I interviewed him after. I was like, you battled the whole female species tonight. Anything you want to say to console your female viewers? And then he just started quoting his own bars from the battle about where he talked about the only pole you should strip on is a presidential pole.
Which further throws proof into the proof jar.
I like that
Disa-
saying.
Disaster's a maniac.
Proof into the proof jar. We'll
Yeah.
throw proof into
I
the
kind
proof
of
jar.
I walk around with the jar of proof. at
I
all
watched the
times.
battle.
This is a proof jar.
If you want to fucking debate with me, I just shatter it on your fucking
Homie,
face.
homie, look at the proof jar I'm about to
The
whack
proof
you with.
jar, and then I break your
I'm
fucking
finna
nose with
brack
it.
you. I'm finna baby break your bones.
No, Disaster's definitely a maniac. I mean, we're friends, but
We're friends, but he's a
he's
maniac.
a maniac.
I think
He's a maniac
I
for
watched that
sure.
battle with Carter, and he was just cringing. He was just like, he hated Disaster's approach, and like you could totally write like a comparative essay about Carter and Bonnie versus Disaster and Official, and how like those like the two different ways to approach a female battle like that.
Yeah,
But I don't know.
that's
I
a
thought-
fun assignment for someone in college. Go ahead and dissect a couple male versus female battles and look at the different approaches. It's like Goofus and Gallant. You remember High Times? It was Goofus and Gallant. It was like, guess which one's Goofus and guess which one's Gallant. There's a right way and a wrong way to do this. I don't know if Disaster did it the wrong way. I feel like a lot of people online felt as though for all the shit he talked, he should have been gnarlier than he was. And I'm like, how could
More
he be
offensive,
gnarly?
gnarlier?
I don't think
He have been more offensive?
I don't think the misogyny was the problem, because like that's just always gonna fucking be there. But I think it was just kind of unoriginal. Like I think he could have been more innovative with his approach.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get that. I feel like
I think he's one of the more innovative rappers in battle rap. So when he just took that
The
kind
way
of
he
approach,
battled.
Well, it's like a
Well,
defeat
think
bar,
about how he
right?
battles fucking Cannabis. It's like one of the most amazing like,
character breakdown, just
Yeah,
like
that's
very
what I
original.
was kind of expect. Like I said, I was on acid, so I don't really remember most of it. But from what I read, it wasn't what I thought it would be. Like yeah, he broke Cannabis down like to this crazy fucking T, and like
He's done that a lot of battles.
yeah, and to just kind of like be like, oh, you're a fucking cunt. Like
The
and
funny
that-
part is he
like that's it. Like,
he did those exact bars at Drake's birthday party. And like Drake is like the Captain Save-A, so I'm just imagining Drake like in the audience like having his heart broken for all women while Disaster.
No, maybe he like off camera. He's like, fuck these bitches. Maybe Drake's like, that's why Drake's having disaster at his birthday party. He's like, yo, I want to hear someone trash a bitch for my birthday.
Hates bitches.
Like I've been giving these bitches too much. It's
just
my
listens to,
birthday.
like, Too
I need to
Short
hear
all the
like the
time.
most. I need to hear someone destroy a bitch, and no one does it better than Disaster. You know what I mean? So he had him come through the B-Day party, and just do it. Taylor Swift's like, hell yeah, let me get a picture.
And then she was like,
Bitches are trash. They're like 1, 2, 3. Bitches are trash.
Yeah, what? Taylor Swift just had that whole thing complaining to Kanye about how you can't call me bitch.
Yeah, right, bro. She hits the blunt. She passes the Disaster and be like, hey, yo, you killed that
yo,
bitch.
yo,
Dead
dude.
ass, you
Yo,
killed
dead
that
ass.
bitch.
He's like, I'm gonna let you finish, but that bitch was over.
Like, dead ass, though, you killed that bitch.
fucking Taylor Swift's like mad fucking, yo, dead ass. Where this Bong guy? Where this Bong?
My guy.
My guy?
My guy? So yeah, that was the Bunker Battles event. I felt
Official
like that
was really good in the battle.
She was great. Hey, Official was great. I feel like she did her thing. I feel like she exceeded expectations, and to the point where like fools are calling it debatable. I felt like it where we say Disaster was cliche, or in his approach. I feel like Official had some pretty cliche
Wordplay.
Exactly. Like the kind of shit that like one of those where you'd be like, oh, I could never get away with that. Or you know what I mean? Or like I don't think that like Disaster could get away with those same bars. Obviously not the same setup, but just like in general, it's one of those things where some of those bars, and I hate to do that, but look at Bonnie on the same card.
Like
I don't feel it was the same way. It's like sometimes I feel like it's like with skateboarding, there'd be like chicks that are like, damn, she's good for a chick, versus like, dude, she's fucking ripping right now, and I could not do that. I feel like we see Bonnie always on these cards competing with dudes and like being in there the whole time. You know what I mean? Having debatable battles with dudes like Sharon and being like not losing.
Gaddis, dude. Gaddis is a
Gaddis
fucking
was the best.
monster.
Gaddis was the best.
No, in my opinion, there's never been another girl battle rapper that even like really comes close to. She's so fucking like.
And because I think like that, because I totally agree that I'm definitely not the type of dude who's just like, I don't like the girl shit as much. It's definitely harder for me to relate to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a man watching this shit. So, like, if you're doing, like, your He-Man woman hater shit, like, which is totally appropriate considering, like, all that's coming from the other end is misogyny, I just can't relate to it because I'm a dude. So I'm not supposed to.
Like,
how am I supposed to relate to that?
You walk
know
into things and when you're watching, like, a girl and chick battle, you're like, all right, it's going to be like that. She's going to talk about his dick. She's going to do the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, like, 9 times out of 10 it happens and you're like, all right, whatever. But, like, I was saying, like, Bonnie does good. Like, she does very well on angles and shit against, like, dudes like Peanut or Carter or whatever, like, where it's, like, angles where you could appreciate the writing style.
That girl, My Verse, is pretty good, too.
My verse is cool. But, dude, in my opinion,
Official is really good. And what do you expect her to do in the face of, like, hardcore misogyny, but do exact counter to that shit.
It's a two-way
so
street,
I'm not in any way taking away from her performance
no
like
way.
that. But it shouldn't be a surprise that it's hard for me to relate to material from a female when I'm a fucking dude. You know what I mean? Yeah. That being said, I feel like she definitely didn't come out of that battle like a loser. Like, her stock is probably only raised from that shit. Because there are people that will say she beat Disaster. And even people like
all the
me.
New York haters who hate Disaster.
And well, not only
100%.
that, or like any female battle fan or any female who's watching it. Or like any casual female fan. Or like some dudes like
I was
fucking.
standing next to 2 girls when that battle was happening. And I wasn't really paying attention. I was like kind of talking to them. And they did not appreciate Disaster's bars. Not even this much.
I think Carter Deams brought a date with him, and she was like he was super humiliated that he like exposed her to that.
That's funny. That is good.
Carter, you're a fucking saint, bro.
That's why I was arguing with
your
Angry Fan on Twitter today, because his comment on it was that Disaster won the battle but lost the war. And I said, it's a fucking battle. You can't use that fucking cliche statement when it has the word battle in it and you're talking about an actual battle. You know what I mean? Like, that's good if you're talking about some other shit that's not battle related. But he won the battle, but he lost the war. It's like, oh, shut the fuck up. How do you win the battle but not lose? If that's all it is a battle, you either win or lose, bro. Come on. that to me is like, that's where Disaster's at. It's like, if he's not Iron Solomon Disaster every time, then he loses the battle.
He lost the war.
You know what I mean? Like, he lost the war. Even if he wins the
like
battle,
saying that
you agree
his
with
like
Angry
career's
Fan.
over.
I'm gonna shoot myself in the face. No, it's just like
He lost the war. He jumped off a fucking roof after the battle. He lost the war. He's dead. It's done.
He's dead, bro.
Yeah, if you commit
He's
suicide,
dead. He committed
lost the war.
suicide.
Loser have to jump.
He was so bummed on the comments that he slit his wrist, bro. So he lost the war.
Oh, these women
Coma.
hate me.
But in general, like that attitude is exists in battle rap. Obviously, even like people that are like bloggers are putting that shit in the world. So there's no way Official comes out of this a loser. And I don't think it doesn't affect Disaster in any way negatively. It was a super.
Nothing affects Disaster in life ever, even bullets.
I don't think it was. I think it's definitely worth a watch. I feel like it's exactly what the fuck you thought it was going to be, and
it definitely has a very wide appeal too.
Yeah, totally has a wide appeal, and I feel like would have definitely been better received on an all men and all women card. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because there would have been a bigger balance between men and women in the audience, and there would have been more of a context for it because it would have been established throughout the night that this is like a men versus woman thing. But just like in the whole context of the whole event, it definitely was a weird fit, and especially to come after B-Magic and Eness is what a fucking hard act to follow as far as battles go.
Dude, like they should have not put that one after. I could have told. I know it's Disaster, but I could like read crowds and shit very well as a like battle rapper usually, and I would have definitely saved the Ness B-Magic to close the day.
Especially on acid, he could read battles hella good.
I was like,
he could see him in like the fourth dimension.
I saw him before they were even happening.
All right, y'all. This is the Bunker Battles review. We finished our burritos. Pretty fucking good.
Fire. They were really good.
I just hope it's not fire out the buns later.
Fire out the buns.
Pause. This has been Dirtbag Dan Show. You bitch.
I sharded.
Oh shit, we back at the bunker, y'all. Oh damn. Clayton, what do you think of the intro?
Hey, that was energetic, good energy. We got the vendors really pumped.
See, because I do the editing, so like I could
you
tell.
In everything, I see
and
that.
yeah, like there's like a little. I'll throw some text on the screen, you know what I mean, while I wasn't talking, and then I make the noise, and then just quick cut to Clayton, and we're in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just flash this one frame.
Bang! The guns.
One frame. Give him one.
The
frame.
bazookas. If those is the guns, those is the bazookas. But what does Jeff have? Slacktivist in the mix. Oh, we making slushies today or what?
Medicated drinks.
We getting medicated slushies.
What's up, Dirt?
Broth. We're at the bunker, folks. Let's take a look outside. Security in the mix. Hell yeah, gentlemen. Hey, we working. This is that creepy corridor. You walk down. Let people know. Hey, just make sure you search this guy real good, cause he's kind of the type to.
What's up, do what?
How was the comedy show? Oh, that's right.
Sweating.
You didn't fucking go. Oh shit! Oh shit! Bunker battle! Oh shit! Oh!
Some shit we gotta speak about.
Yeah. All right. Okay. That was good. Really energetic. We're off to a good start.
Fuck yeah.
Just Trey 1-0.
We here.
Till I die, you
We
feel
here.
me? But I'm the bad guy,
I just
so I'm
took my
feeling
twist out,
fine.
like,
I ain't filming
this
that
week.
side, so fuck the other side.
We would have been extra here.
Come through though.
Extra.
Smooth, baby. What's my time?
How are you? I'm good. How are you? How you doing?
I'm just poaching Lush promos. That's how you do it. Function's relatively turnt, right?
Huh?
The function's relatively turnt,
Yeah,
right?
it's relatively turned. I'm gonna go with 100% in like an hour or two.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because of medicated slushies and whatnot?
Yeah, I was just talking about this right now. I need to fucking try it out. I'm gonna go tell the world about it.
Is that a
afterwards.
pre or post battle?
That's pre. I could do weed all day. I could drink and do weed. I'm doing acid afterwards.
Cool.
So yes, sir.
We're gonna the last interview with you is
Yeah.
gonna be tight.
Talk to
bro.
me later.
We'll talk to you later. That part, medicated slushies.
Go figure.
That part. I'm into it, man. I'm into it.
It's weird weather today. Yeah! It's weird weather today. It's like fucking kind of humid out here. At least it ain't raining. Taz is in the mix. Just grown. He's a grown man.
First time at the bunker, yes.
Oh, it's your first time here?
First time at the bunker.
Okay, yeah. What battle are you looking forward to most today?
Reverse Live versus Rosenberg Raw.
Yeah.
I think whoever set that up, that's gonna get heated. And the obvious ones.
Yeah,
And
okay.
The obvious ones, but definitely that one. That's what made me buy the ticket.
All right.
Yeah.
Taz
Besides
in
the
the
fact
mix.
that I love you guys.
Yeah. Organic. They got medicated slushies.
Oh man, my life's gonna be fucked up.
It's like Slacktivist. Oh, he actually runs this whole shit.
Doing my job.
No, you the man. He appreciates it. You know what I'm saying?
If anyone appreciates it. Hey, Bunker Kid. Hey, Dan,
We're at it,
I
bro.
have to fucking talk to you.
Okay, on camera?
No, about the pay-per-view.
God damn it. Why
I mean,
not?
I can tell you on camera, but it's not really interesting at all. Yeah, it's a very uninteresting conversation.
Okay.
Okay, so the pay-per-view, instead of you and Brett, after on the breaks, being on the stage, you're going to be by yourself. So after the battle, we'll cut to you, and then you'll talk for 10 minutes.
And then introduce the next dude.
No. And then we'll go to Brett. He's going to be in the ring, talking like, you know how after a fight, like Joe Rogan's like, oh, yeah.
I like it.
So basically, it cuts down on the commentary for each of you.
Yeah.
So, and then after him, we'll cut back to you, and we'll just kind of like freestyle it. Like, we'll be like, are you ready? Blah, blah, blah.
What people are really seeing right here is that we don't prepare for these things as much as you would
We
think.
prepare enough, but it's getting there. It's getting there.
Good shit.
Battle the Zay. I know I'm living on there, but I'm battling off the Zay, so you have to suck with beep. Oh, the gun! I found guns. Hey, I went live for unnecessary shit.
Bro,
I was in the Hazard Projects.
I let these dudes have like a talkback page, and they're going nuts on it,
Hey,
bro.
for the homie Dan.
Oh, you got the strawberry.
You know, homie.
Double cup shotty. Yep. Hey, you know it's a party when the strawberry comes out, right? Am I right, though? Am I right? They all get excited about anything, man. Another beautiful day at the bunker, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get this shit started. A little bit behind schedule because battle rappers are bitches mostly. But the card is crazy today, and it's a pretty light day for us compared to like the gnarly events where there's fucking 20 battles over the course of a weekend or whatever. This is just a bunch of battles jam-packed full of good shit. Bunker, you bitch. Oh, Robobo. Yeah. We're going live. Carter Deams versus Bonnie Godiva right now, and they are dressed amazing. Check it out. Bonnie dressed like Catwoman, Carter in a suit. The bunker. Carter finna date this. Carter finna date this whole battle.
It's a match made in heaven.
This is a match. And look at Cat. Oh, she said Sharon wasn't hard as I thought. Reverse Live versus Rosenberg right now. And he chose to have a towel on his head, so let's see it. Alfie is super hot, huh? This we always end up right here at the bunker. We're like just sitting behind everybody.
The tree lean got me. That's my problem. Pull up.
Battle Rap Frak.
Hey, man.
BattleRap.com. Essam, how you doing, buddy?
January,
Hey,
Battle of Zay.
always late but worth the wait, right?
I'm really sorry for that.
He's the main event. He can show up when he wants.
Yeah, right?
Battle of the Day, January.
Yeah, you ready or what?
I'm ready for the
Yeah, he
Royal
ready to
Rumble.
cook. He ready to cook.
Oh fuck, man.
Oh, like that? Is this what you guys talking about?
No.
It's a team
I don't
Royal
want that
Rumble.
Oh yeah. I think I think so. I think both y'all in the day one rookie rumble. Big cash on the line. Big cash on the line. And y'all have to do regular battles too, because it's like, bro, it's 3 minutes of material you're writing.
Well,
total.
I'm doing.
You've
whatever.
done a fucking rumble.
If the chicken's right,
There's no Monsanto.
Hey,
no
I'm gonna
Monsanto.
beat this kid. I'm gonna beat this kid up. What's up? What
I
are you
want
saying?
Monsanto in the chicken, and then I'll do it.
I want Monsanto. This has been a pretty spectacular event
How you
today.
feeling, Dirtbag Dan?
Are you interviewing me?
Yep.
I think it's been a great event. I think QP Fresco clearly battle of the night so far.
Bonnie and Carter was pretty spectacular.
Hard to beat Bonnie and Carter, but it's like you just put that on a different scale. You don't even like.
Who won that? I saw the last 2 rounds.
Bonnie and Carter. Why am I holding the mic? It was more like an artistic. It was like an artistic experiment more than a rap battle. It was like Bonnie predicted the way Carter was gonna approach her very well. Like Bonnie was smart, but Carter is unbeatable. So it was a tie.
I heard haymakers from Carter. Like I heard the crowd going crazy.
Hey,
for Carter.
Bonnie dressed like Catwoman, so we all
She
won.
looked so.
For real?
Quite good.
Where's she at?
Eness for the battle.
This battle is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Eness, swag level times 25 billion. B-Magic, maybe the best punchliner in battle.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing.
And Fresco and QP is a hard one to beat for battle of the night so far.
That was a really fun battle. Fresco had so many good lines.
Fresco's
he said putting knuckles.
ridiculous.
He said putting knuckles to your chin like it's picture
Yo,
day.
put knuckles to your chin like it's picture day. He also ran the cue card guy with rhubarb pie. He's fire.
He did. Holding big paper like a
Cue card guy.
window like a
Rhubarb pie.
That's so fire.
It's layered.
He said I'm putting zips in a bag like a Vietnam vet.
I'm loaded for this murder. This gonna be a total slaughter. See, I'm making your bitch scream when I'm backing her. She'll walk in with a long face while I'm stabbing her. Look, I spit horror. This shit ain't a thing. The candy man, the urban legend. I got skills for days in a house on a haunted hill. I can't Bristol and Lake. If this child plays, these boys kill. I spit on your grave. This shit's scary like being in a group with
This is it, man. This is how we're ending the behind the scenes. Disaster versus official. They're in the fucking ring. Sorry.
If I just fucked it up, you should have walked in right I thought that this was walking in.
We did it for Lush, bro. We did that for Lush.
Yeah, word.
So what I'm doing is waiting for you to go 1, 2, 3, and then I'm just
then we're
going
gonna
dark
cut.
on this. I'm cutting it, and that's the last thing they're gonna see.
All right, sick.
It's pretty good, right?
We gotta wait for this to get.
I'm so mad at that. This guy's cool as fuck. That guy, look at who the fuck is that guy, man?
Dude, this is like the biggest, corniest entrance right now.
Look at this entrance. Look at this entrance, bro.
The film actor himself, Disaster.
As seen in the movie Bodied. Shouts out to Joseph Kahn for making this battle happen, right? He's fixing his glasses. He's looking good. You're in there. You're in there like swimwear.
All right, Travis, you ready? Flipping a coin.
I go digital with the coin toss. I don't even do regular coins because I don't trust them. Heads is more heavy.
Well, you should do like, what number am I thinking of?
And then you get to choose who you want to go all the time. You pick a number between 1 and 10. That's the new one. Dude, I'm going to start that with bots.
Your tryouts, you got it,
Dude,
man.
pick a number between 1 and 10. They're going to be so pissed. They'll be like, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready? Travis, you ready? Smack.
I'm ready.
All right.
I love doing that.
Thank you all very much for coming out and supporting. You know, doing everything.
Yeah, let's do it, man.